Hi, I'm Dimple, your health and spiritual wellness mentor. This message was generated fresh on January 13, 2026, 12:05. The meal timing secret that drops A1C. Change when you eat, not what you eat. Watch your A1C drop by 0.5 to 1.0 points. You've tried every diet. Low carb, keto, Mediterranean, WHOLE30, paleo, plant-based. Some worked temporarily. Most were impossible to sustain. Your A1C improved a little, then plateaued. Or you couldn't maintain the restrictions and everything went back to how it was. Here's what nobody told you: the problem isn't what you're eating. It's when you're eating it. There's a meal timing strategy that can drop your A1C by 0.5 to 1.0 points without changing a single food you eat. No restrictions. No eliminations. Just timing. The insulin sensitivity clock. Your body doesn't process food the same way at 8 a.m. as it does at 8 p.m. Your metabolism has a clock, your circadian rhythm, and it dramatically affects how you handle glucose. Here's your insulin sensitivity throughout the day. Morning, 6 am. Noon, high insulin sensitivity. Your cells are most responsive to insulin. Your muscles absorb glucose efficiently. Your liver processes nutrients optimally. Same meal causes smallest blood sugar spike. Afternoon, noon, 6 p.m. moderate insulin sensitivity. Still decent, but declining. Processing efficiency dropping gradually. Same meal causes moderate blood sugar spike. Evening, 6 p.m. midnight, low insulin sensitivity. Your cells are resistant to insulin. Your liver stores more fat, uses less glucose. Your muscles absorb less glucose. Same meal causes massive blood sugar spike. Studies show you can be 50% less insulin sensitive at 8 p.m. compared to 8 a.m. This means a sandwich at noon might spike you to 140. The exact same sandwich at 8 p.m. might spike you to 195. Not because the sandwich changed. Because your metabolism changed. The traditional eating pattern, the problem. Here's how most people eat. Breakfast, 7 a.m. light, maybe coffee and a muffin. Equals 30 grams carbs. Lunch, noon moderate sandwich and chips. Equals 50 grams carbs. Dinner, 7 p.m. large pasta, bread, dessert. Equals 80 plus grams carbs. Total daily carbs, 160 grams. You're eating your largest, highest carb meal when your insulin sensitivity is at its worst. You're front-loading the carbs to the time of day when your body can't handle them. This pattern guarantees massive evening blood sugar spikes. Poor overnight glucose control. High fasting blood sugar every morning. Elevated A1C despite eating well. The meal timing flip, the solution. Now flip it. Eat the exact same foods, exact same total carbs, just redistribute when you eat them. Breakfast, 7 a.m. large eggs, avocado, whole grain toast, fruit. Equals 50 grams carbs. Lunch, noon moderate salad with chicken, quinoa, vegetables. Equals 50 grams carbs. Dinner, 6 p.m. light salmon with roasted vegetables, small portion carbs. Equals 30 grams carbs. Total daily carbs, still 130 grams. Same foods. Same total carbs. Just redistributed to match your body's insulin sensitivity clock. Now you're eating your carbs when your body can actually process them efficiently. You're working with your metabolism instead of against it. The scientific results. Studies on time-restricted eating and meal timing show 12-week studies comparing early eating versus late eating. Same total calories. Same macros, carbs, protein, fat. Only variable, meal timing. Results. Early eaters, A1C dropped 0.6 to 1.2 points. Late eaters, A1C stayed the same or increased. Why? Early eaters processed food when insulin sensitivity was high. Late eaters fought their circadian rhythm every meal. Additional findings. Fasting blood sugar improved by 15 to 30 mg/dl in early eaters. Weight loss was 30% greater in early eaters despite identical calories. Evening cortisol levels normalized in early eaters. Sleep quality improved in early eaters. All from timing. Not food changes. The afternoon timing protocol. Here's the exact meal timing strategy. Morning, 6:30 to 7:30 am substantial breakfast. Don't skip this. Don't do coffee only. Eat a real, substantial breakfast. Target, 400 to 500 calories, 25 to 30 grams protein, 30 to 40 grams carbs. Examples. 3 eggs with avocado, whole grain toast, berries. Greek yogurt bowl with nuts, seeds, banana, whole grain granola. Protein smoothie with oats, banana, almond butter, spinach. Smoked salmon with cream cheese on whole grain bread, side of fruit. Midday, 11:30 am to 1 pm full lunch. This is your main meal. Biggest meal of the day. Load up here. Target, 500 to 600 calories, 30 to 35 grams protein, 40 to 50 grams carbs. Examples. Large salad with grilled chicken, sweet potato, avocado, olive oil. Burrito bowl with brown rice, black beans, chicken, vegetables. Salmon with quinoa and roasted vegetables. Turkey sandwich on whole grain with side salad and fruit. Evening, 5:30 to 6:30 pm light dinner. This is not a snack. It's a meal. But it's your smallest meal. Target, 300 to 400 calories, 25 to 30 grams protein, 20 to 30 grams carbs. Examples. Grilled chicken with large portion of roasted vegetables, small portion of rice. Fish with vegetable stir-fry and minimal noodles. Omelette with vegetables and side salad. Soup with protein and vegetables, small whole grain roll. After 7 pm, kitchen closed. Nothing. No snacking. No dessert. No, just a little something. The kitchen closes at 7 pm period. The transition strategy. Most people eat their biggest meal at dinner. Flipping this feels strange at first. Here's how to transition. Week 1, equal meals. Make breakfast, lunch, and dinner roughly equal in size. Don't flip yet, just get used to eating more in the morning and less at night. Week 2, slight tilt. Make lunch slightly larger than dinner. Make breakfast slightly larger than usual. You're starting the shift. Week 3, full flip. Commit to the protocol, substantial breakfast, large lunch, light dinner. Week 4 plus, normalize. This is your new pattern. Your body has adapted. You're hungry in the morning and less hungry in the evening, the opposite of where you started. The common objections. Objection 1, I'm not hungry in the morning. Because you've trained your body to expect no food until later. Your hunger hormones have adapted to your pattern. When you start eating breakfast consistently, your morning hunger will return within 5 to 7 days. Your body relearns the pattern. Objection 2, my family eats dinner together at 7:30 pm. Then eat your portion at 6 pm, and sit with family at 7:30 with just vegetables or tea. Or gradually shift family dinner earlier, your family's blood sugar will improve too. Objection 3, I have no time for big breakfast and lunch. Meal prep on weekends. Make breakfast burritos to reheat. Prepare lunch the night before. This is time management, not a food problem. Objection 4, I get hungry at night. For the first week, yes. Your body is adjusting. Drink water. Herbal tea. Go to bed earlier. By week 2, the night hunger disappears as your hormones reset. The real-world results. Maria switched to this timing pattern without changing her foods. Before, evening heavy pattern. Light breakfast, moderate lunch, huge dinner. A1C, 8.2. Fasting blood sugar, 165. Evening blood sugar spikes to 220 plus. After 12 weeks, morning heavy pattern. Substantial breakfast, large lunch, light dinner. A1C, 7.3, dropped 0.9 points. Fasting blood sugar, 125, dropped 40 points. Evening blood sugar peaks at 160. Same foods. Same total carbs. Just redistributed timing. The fasting window bonus. When you finish eating by 7 p.m. and don't eat again until 7 a.m., you're creating a 12-hour fasting window. This overnight fast allows insulin levels to drop completely, fat burning to activate, cellular repair processes to occur, liver to complete glucose regulation. Combined with the meal timing pattern, this 12-hour window amplifies the A1C reduction significantly. The evening blood sugar protection. The biggest benefit of light dinners, your overnight blood sugar stays stable. When you eat a heavy dinner at 8 p.m., blood sugar spikes to 200 plus. Stays elevated until 2 a.m. Liver can't properly regulate overnight. Wake up with fasting blood sugar at 170 plus. When you eat a light dinner at 6 p.m., blood sugar peaks at 140. Returns to 110 by 9 p.m. Liver completes its work overnight. Wake up with fasting blood sugar at 120. Your fasting blood sugar is a report card for last night's dinner timing. The medication synergy. This meal timing pattern makes diabetes medications work significantly better. Morning medications, like metformin at breakfast, work when insulin sensitivity is already high, multiplicative effect. Evening medications face less glucose burden because dinner is light, easier to control. Many people can reduce medication doses after 3 to 6 months of consistent meal timing, always under medical supervision. The weight loss side effect. People following this pattern often lose 10 to 20 pounds without intentional calorie restriction. Why? Early eating prevents fat storage. You're consuming calories when your body uses them for energy, not when your body stores them as fat. Evening eating, especially late evening, promotes fat storage because you eat when insulin sensitivity